I hope from the previous classes, whatever I have explained, you understood and you have revised. Few points just to recall, I have written here. So, in the last class we studied what are objects, what is class, and then OOPS concepts. Then we came to those OOPS concepts such as what is data abstraction, data encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, and modularity. Okay, now the next thing is class is a producer of goods, or we say class is an object factory. Okay, how is it? Let us see here. Factory is the producer of goods. We see so many factories. Factories are producing the goods. So, factory is a producer of goods. One example, the factory which is producing the Pearson. So, when that factory is producing the goods, all the goods which are coming out of that particular factory will be having the same characteristics and the same behavior. Okay, now, when there is no factory, then there will not be no soul. That means where there is no class, the objects cannot be created. When there is no existence for a factory is there will not be any object. In the same way, when there is no soul, then there is no possibility of a factory. Let us take one example. We have no class of humanities here in our school. Humanities group, See, since there is no humanities group class here in the school, there are no students registered for the humanities group. Okay? That means there is no class, no object. Take in the opposite way. Suppose we are opening the class, but no students have opted for the humanities. What will happen? The class cannot exist because there is no student. That means, as the factory is a producer of goods, the class is a producer of objects. As factory produces same kind of goods, the class is producing same kind of objects. Okay? Now we have difference between procedure-oriented programming as well as object-oriented programming. What is procedure-oriented programming? In procedure-oriented programming, the program is divided into structures or functions. See, some of those features are written here. Procedure-oriented programming, or POP. We can say example, C language, Pascal, Fortran, Basic, etc. Next is object-oriented programming, where we say more importance is given to the objects, the items which are involved in this. Example of object-oriented programming are C++, Java, Python, etc. Let us go deep into the differences between the object-oriented programming as well as the procedure-oriented programming. The points related to the procedure-oriented programming are written here. The procedure-oriented programming divides the programs into structures called functions. Okay, that is structure-oriented. It is dividing the program into functions. Top top-bottom approach. That means not going into the deep level, it goes on the top, what is happening. Third one is the feature what we have studied in the object-oriented programming. The inheritance feature is not available in our procedure-oriented programming. Then there is no access specifier such as private, protected, and etc. And the result, data hiding is not possible. We cannot implement abstraction. That means the data is open to everyone. Whereas in the object-oriented programming, the program is divided into objects, and it is object-oriented, divided into objects, bottom-up approach. It means it goes deep into the action. Let us say one example. Suppose we are standing in a junction. Then in that junction, vehicles may be coming, stopping, moving, following the traffic instructions. Okay, then what is happening there, that is what is only given with the importance by the procedure-oriented programming. But in the object-oriented programming, it will check what all objects are involved in that action. What all vehicles are there. Buses may be coming, trucks may be coming, small cycles may be coming, bikes may be coming, four-wheelers may be coming, or sometimes, animals may be coming, bullock carts may be coming. So these all things are involved in the object-oriented programming. What all objects are involved in that? See the difference? Note it down and learn it. Questions can be there related to this portion. Differentiate between procedural programming and object-oriented programming. We are going to see about the development phase of Java. Java was developed by James Gosling. Initially, Java was not named as Java, but it was given with the name O. In those days, they wanted to get a common platform for the electronic devices such as TV, set-top boxes, and etc. So they went for programming of such kind of electronic devices, and that project was named as Green. Later on, they found the versatility of Java. When the World Wide Web came to popularity, the Java was used mainly for web-oriented programming. Nowadays we can say most of the devices or most of the websites or such kind of electronic devices are, even your mobiles are programmed, mobile games are programmed by using Java, because Java is such a popular versatile program. We will go into the deep knowledge of Java by thinking about compilation, interpretation, how Java is compiled, and what are the different steps of compiling, etc. Programs are mainly divided into two categories: high-level language and low-level language. A language which can be understood by the user or the common man is known as high-level language, and a program which can be understood by the computer is known as low-level language. This you have studied in the lower classes. So here we are going to see another one term, source code and object code. What is source code? A program which is written in high-level language is known as source code. HL stands for high-level language. And then After it is compiled to the compiler, we will get the object code. The high level language cannot be directly executed by the digital system. So it is converted to the low level language. So when it is converted to the low level language, that is called as object code. Then we can say that after the compilation of the high level language or source code, we will get the object code. Okay, so that is about source code and object code. Now we are going to see another procedure, compiling, sometimes compiler and the interpreter. What is compiling? Converting one high level language to the low level language is known as compiling. Okay, now what is compiler and then interpreter? What is the difference between them? Compiler is a program which converts the entire program into machine language in one go. Okay, the whole program is converted to the machine language. By whom? By the compiler. Whereas the interpreter will take instruction by instruction, that is line by line. One line will be taken, it is converted to the machine level language, then it goes to the next line. So that is the main difference between compiler and interpreter. Compiler takes the program as a whole, whereas the interpreter will take the program instruction by instruction. Okay, next we are going to see a platform. What is a platform? See, all the programs are made to be executed in a certain platform. See, long back, when we had no Windows operating system, all the programs were made for running only on the systems which are having DOS operating system or the Unix operating system, etc. See, a program which is made for a certain operating system will run on that operating system. We say that it is dependent to the operating system as well as the hardware. So that is what is called as the platform. A combination of the hardware and the operating system together can be said as a platform. See, when the programs Windows implemented, certain programs were made which can run only on Windows operating system, and we have certain programs which can run only on Unix, which can be run only on Macintosh operating system. So we say that those programs which can work on only a particular operating system or a hardware are dependent to that. But Java is not like that. Java can run on any machine because the Java is not a platform dependent one. But what is Java? Java is platform independent. And we are going to see how the Java is becoming as platform independent. In normal programming languages, a high-level language program is converted to the machine language after the compilation. That means the whole program is converted to machine language if it is a compiler. But if it is an interpreter, then the high-level language is converted to the low-level language line by line, and then it is executed. In Java, the situation is a different one. A Java program will be going through the compiler. After the compiling, we get bytecode. What is a bytecode? Bytecode is not a machine language, but it has got much similarities like machine language. And then This bytecode goes through the JVM, Java Virtual Machine, to get executed. That is, Java is using compiler as well as interpreter. From the main program of source code, when we get the bytecode, it goes to the compiler. And then this bytecode is get interpreted line by line, executed by whom? By the Java virtual chip, and we call it as Java virtual machine. See, after the compilation of the original Java program, we get a bytecode, and this bytecode will be common for all kind of platforms. I mean, whether it is a Windows operating system machine, whether it is a Unix operating system machine, or whether it is a Linux operating system machine or a Macintosh operating system machine, the bytecode will be same. That is, it is completely free from the platform. Now, our Java virtual machine will help us to execute that bytecode. That means the Java virtual machine is making the Java as platform independent. Okay. Now we have a bytecode plus API. What is API? Application Programming Interface. That together makes a platform. This application programming interfaces are certain libraries which are mainly made earlier and stored in the programming language itself. When and where it is required, we can just get the access of that and execute it. Now, let's look on to the characteristics of Java. I have written few characteristics of Java which are very familiar to you, or you have already seen. First one is write once, run anywhere. I told you a Java program is common for all the platforms. If you write one Java program, it can be run on any machine without worrying about the platforms. See, second one, lightweight code. The Java program may be looking as a small one, but it can do a lot of things. Third one is security. Data security can be provided by using the Java programs. Fourth one is graphics. Java supports graphics. You know, many applications are made by using Java graphics. Next is open source. That means to buy Java you need not pay anything. It is available as a free software. Object oriented. Already we started from there. Platform independent. Right now we saw that Java is a platform independent one. That means it is not depending on the operating system or the hardware. Now, two types of Java programs are there. Internet applets as well as standalone applications. What are internet applets? The Java program which are running only with the help of web browsers, mainly used for web applications. That is called as internet applets. Second one is standalone applications. Standalone applications does not require any particular compiler or any particular software for that. Once a Java program is made, it can run in its own way. There is no need of a browser or something. So two types of Java programs are there. That's all from today. Have a nice day.